Hello everyone. Today we are going to hunt down a nasty bug. That it has something to do with these registries. The first one should be able to delete itself. When we go in with ours, we'll go with second and end. Second goes in here, which means this guy will be fired with second. So we will end up in this position. So let's make sure this one actually happened. Because then I'm pretty sure it is like this. Then we know that we only have to take care of the second registry. Alright, so we press and oh wait. We need to fight the trial orpling, I forgot. So yes, it gets destroyed. Which is good. You don't have to take care of this. But we have to take care of this one. The second one will only get triggered by ability done ID. Interesting, this is a dead function. Can I do this? Jump is handled. Enables all the time signals. Seems like it. Just need to find out. If this is valid. No. This thing is created here. We don't have to clean it up. What we do is just this thing. We do other things too. So if it's not jump, we just call it. All we do is just call it. With what ID? ID. Aha. Now maybe this is the problem. I didn't add this thing. How do we know that it is doing an ability? A local one. Return it. And here we remove it, right? Yes. Which means, no matter what, if it's in here, it is charged. So if it's failed, it goes here, but if it's true, it needs to do this. So if we do it like this, this should actually fix it without any other errors. Of course, we need this on the first one too, just in case. With this, it should be fixed. The only thing we have to look for is for physical attacks. But it goes back where it was. Let's see. Yeah! Now I go to water and get it back normally. But this guy will now get... Never mind. Fine. Okay. So part 1 is done. Now let's make it so that guy doesn't have any MP left. Let me actually see how much MP he has. $85 MP. Now, this should make something very strange. Our Orpling should jump up. And then die. But it will be in the air or something. It should be dead now. And it is up here. Shouldn't be. This I will solve at some other point. It's not that important. Because if it logically works, I don't care if it's on the slot or somewhere in the air. It's just something to take care visually. But we need to get him back. So our little thing here, that works. That's awesome already. Now next, you have to look in the cancel maybe. You have to do whatever this was. We cannot get this. Or maybe we can. Baby, hello, hello. Can I get this? Ability data asset? Where does this get set? Oh shit. Wait, this is the ability. No, cannot. I fixed the worst part. Now I'm fixing a special case. It's not anymore in a soft lock. It's now aesthetically not correct when my Orpling has jumped. I need to do whatever this is. I essentially have to do all of this, but I need to be sure that he has jumped. How do I know? There are a way to find out? Just jump here. Local Orpling goes in there, makes this target thing, and then does whatever, so that's not helpful. Maybe inside here? Jump animation active. Goes up. Where does that get set to false? What about this? Okay, this is just cancel. Jump procedure. Jumped on. God damn it. Okay. We cannot get it from there. The problem is, I don't have the ability. Should I be crazy here? Should I be crazy here? I could do something very crazy here. I could do this. I would be like, okay, you're KO. Create the ability, look if it's a jump thing, and then just forget it. Or I don't create it. Maybe I just ask for it. Oh, this is getting crazy. I don't need to do this. Because we're just getting this class. We don't creating anything. If true, oh boy. This ability. We don't need this, the ability is not there. It's only here when dual ability happens. So this is actually the thing we want. So do this. If it's jump, we reset everything. Go to this, and if false, we jump to this. And this is when it's true. Do this on the other side. Need to put this in a function. Like this. And if you're lucky and I didn't think wrong, then the bug is actually solved now. Let's see. Of course, we could make it prettier so it does not teleport back, but I think for this special case it's fine if it's teleporting back to its slot. Let's see. Get attacked. Confused. Jumps up. This guy kills him. Boom, he's dead. Is he back? No, he's still up there. And we have a red. This was null. I want to see what happens here. Maybe that value gets initialized by the ability. Then I have to spawn it and initialize it. Which would be bad, I think, but we'll see. Oh, show me. Fine to me here. Could have been this. No. Wait, yes. Why is this? No, this is getting confusing. Come on. Oh my god. Why is this a trial orbling? Why did this go with standard? Who is this? This is ours. Is it because of the confusion? Copy paste error. Just a copy paste error. Everything is fine. So what did you do today, baby? How are you doing? Still. Same error. This time at least we have the correct competitor. Go now down, yes. Not enough MP. Neutral. Met. For now. Also get this thing. Element neutral. Won't be debug data, but hopefully get the neutral attack. Neutral attack. No debug. Not in scope. This is probably false then. I cannot see what's going on, but maybe it is not initialized. False and false. Okay, that's a problem. Which means look at the attack. What's in the data? Target type. Charge type jump. Should have it. Maybe the data is not linked. Yeah, it's from the initialize. How do we get the initialized? Create ability. Oh wait. Can't just use this? Oh my god, okay. Quite stupid. And just use this. Not needed. Okay. I didn't know this is the data set. I didn't even read. Okay, then it should go. I'm okay. I did some studying today and just. Oh no. Sometimes while being at that. At my. Finish it today. ChatGPT. If ChatGPT is if fed it too much, just start another session. Back in my day, we did not have AI. What did I do? I was at work, ate some cake and grilled stuff. So yeah, that was my day. I guess. So, is it fixed now? Bam. Yes! It is fixed. What do you mean for double checking? Never trust AI to save your stuff. You're doing something very, very scary there. Can we defeat him? Well, not like this apparently. And let's get the big cannons. He survived that? Holy shit. What am I? Ah, wait, I gave him ultra strong stats, I forgot. Let's forget that. Okay, so the bug is fixed. Now we can clean up our test case, I guess. Maybe we should put this into a function though. Reset Orpling if Was heißt kampfunfähig? Like sleeping, stunned, KO. Yeah, but a word. Disabled maybe? Reset, Orpling if... No. I guess. Reset Orpling if charged, but cannot fight. Incapable is not quite correct because that sounds like you're incompetent, but maybe it could work, but I think this is also fine, like how it is. Just need to feed it two things. competitor and current ARPling. Competitor. And ARPling fighting. Here we go. Not only that, we could also get this right. Playing with this guy, and then it goes in here. Now the same thing for the second. Just need this, and voila. Let's test again, just to be sure that we didn't something. And when that works, I will just clean up all the test cases and things we changed for the confusion ability that it always hits and so on. And then we can continue, finally. Okay, works. Alright, so we can get rid of all of this. Boom. And then we do it here too. Okay. Okay, now we clean up. What did we change? Firstly, we changed some ARPlings. This guy. Neck? No, it's the tribal neck. This guy. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Fine, this is fine. Okay, first neck islands, whatever. Mati. No MPUs. That's that. Now we have to change this cleanup thing. is right there. Okay, what else? The data table, and then we are done. The only thing that's then left is at how much percentage the Orpling is confused, as in, does he actually act confused or not when he is confused? But that's a ticket I wrote, I believe. That's something we can check real quick, but first I need data table for our type Orpling drops, which was at point of interest. No, here. This thing needs to be 1, so it can switch between them. And then we look for the ticket, look when the Orpling that's something else. If jumped and die, return to slot, done. If died but not done, ability clean up registration and skip, yes. Test with fire, we did, and this is done. Walk blocking geo is something else. Add confusion percent for changing target and the target switch. Yes, this is the thing. Handle game over. This is something else we have to do. Look, Orpling confused. This is whatever. Alright. So we cleaned up everything, and I guess I can also, after this, delete my save states I made. Good. Clean slate. I didn't think that I would have fixed the bug this fast. So maybe we can now organize our brain a little and maybe start a new thing. So this boss thing I will keep for last, because then we need to model a new island and so on. I need to look up how we did that and export and so on. We leave that as is for now. Maybe I will do a separate session just to make some worlds. Then, obtaining Orplings. There are many things that goes into this. First, I want the Orplings to be like a free spirit. You don't own them. I want them to choose to follow you. For that reason, I want to build a system where the Orpling that you pick up can choose to follow you or run away. Why you can pick them up in the first place is because they somehow are not powered up anymore. In the wilds, they are flying around and collecting energy. But somehow, some of them got trapped in the caves and are inactive. So you go in there, take them, and you have to go somewhere to power them up again. And depending on what happens, either they give you some kind of energy, or they choose to follow you. The energy they give you, or the number or whatever we will do with that, you can use to do something else probably. I'm not remembering what I did with the game design there. But I also know that by powering up these things so they are movable again, you can change some things on the Orpling. So maybe with the power you can collect by collecting these orbs, you can set some things to get different results and make them more happy to follow you. But I need to check my notes at some point to get a clearer picture what I was envisioning there. What we can do for now is to actually spawn them like items. So if they are items, what kind of items did we have? Can look at that first, right? Inventory system, item controller, overworld items, battle, usable enum, not usable in overworld, in battle, in both. This is probably something we will never have. Key item. Maybe we will have another one. Because they will not be able to be used in the overworld or in battle, but in special places where you can put them in and power them up. So firstly we will need another one here. Then you can have it in your inventory, so you cannot have infinite of them. Maybe you can also breed them yourself, like when you have them and they choose to follow you, you can choose to set them free to get this kind of energy again. Now, is that a good idea? Because you might end up freeing one of your important Orplings and then they are gone for good. I need to think about what I was... Do I still have these designs on my PC or did I have them in a notebook? I need to look. First off, here in design, these are the old things. Maybe on my desktop. These things are for battle, I believe. What is this? I think this is for the islands themselves. This is not what we want. What is this? This is probably just stat stuff. Very small, so I cannot see them. Yeah, these are just stats. Same thing. What about this? Also stats. Yes. Elements, disk. Could be still element stuff. Okay, I guess I have to take my notebook real quick. Second. Alright. So let's see. Because you need to about got them the tree refuse. Okay, that's my early designs for formations. Yes, I got my notebook. Openings are okay. What's this? Let's. This is okay. Elemental power. Oh, okay, this targeting. Targeting. What's this? These some ideas for abilities, maybe. Not tell. Not important right now. Still targeting. Nope. Nope. So many post-its here. See, Nations. Interesting. Needed anymore? Some design things where couldn't bring them on paper, so I had these designs and then I asked someone to make them visually. Then nope. Now we can look into the notebook itself. Okay, this was the first idea for the playground. Some monster ideas, formation thingy, still formation. Island ideas. I remember I played around with seasons, but then came up with the tree itself. Outline ideas. Here was the idea where I wanted to have the dark and light side. Because I have some monsters here which look like those Nintendo 64 eels. The one from Super Mario, if you know them. I never played it myself, but it is a meme. Story elements. I put it in here, even. Is it really here? I don't remember where I wrote it down. I believe I wrote it down here. Maybe I wrote it down somewhere else. Island ideas. Nope. Ah, this was where I made the islands procedurally in Unity, I remember, but I gave up on that. Maybe an end game content I can still do procedural created worlds, but it seemed very, very stiff when I do that. You know them, okay. What is this? Ah, okay, this was setting. Now we are coming to the juicy part. Monster orb, inactive orb, found in layer. There we go. Can be activated to use in own amulets. Can be reward. Use in own amulet. Monster chooses you got released. Reward you with merge energy. There we go. So we need to find the Orplings to get merge energy to use them. So this energy is then used to power up our Orplings. I don't use money for this. So you cannot just go around and collect everything and whatever. You also need to do this. You need to think about if this is too cumbersome for the player. Activation station infuse with item and activate with item. Ah, okay. The more valuable item, the more. Ah. Monster earn action energy. Wait. Activation energy? Ah, okay. If you want to activate an Orpling that you found inactive in a cave, you need to defeat other Orplings to gather activation energy. So maybe lore-wise even, these Orplings are flying around to get energy, why ever, and if you defeat them, this energy flows into you, and you can then use that to activate other Orplings. And this activated Orpling then can choose by some kind of role to follow you or give you merge energy. Another item, likely activation energy. Okay, so you can activate an Orpling with maybe like 35%, then there is a high chance it will flee. But you can overcharge, then there is a 100% chance it will follow you. You can give him some kind of item too by activating him. And this item also boosts stuff, I think. I'm not sure what I meant by O plus L1 and stuff. I need to decipher that. With item, chance of choosing you higher the more valuable item, the more likely. Creation energy plus. What is L1? Slot items for iterate slots or get specific slots. No slot then. Monster of Orpling origin name. By writing here. Deciphering my past self is rather hard. Lower level? What? Ah, okay. Yeah. These notes are actually... Let me think. When did I write these? They could be 4 or 3 years old now. Maybe even 5. Okay, some more setting. It's also setting. Some more setting ideas. What is this? Idea for the tree. And that's the end of my notes. So these 2 pages in front of me are actually the only things I wrote down. So I need to decipher what this means with L1 and L3. Maybe item level 3. What are these percentages? Ancient scroll of monkey knowledge. What is S10? What could S stand for? Or is this S10 instead of S10? No, this is for sure 10, 20, 30 because there's a percentage symbol on the others. Or maybe not. Plus 1%. Equals 30. S10 plus E1 equals S20. S must stand for slot. But what was slot? If no slots or percent item, then guaranteed monster of orb origin. Oh! Oh, I might know. You might get a rare variant of the base Orpling you have in that thing, but if you overcharge, you could make it like some different elements and so on that you cannot find in the wild. Something like that. If no slots or percent, then guaranteed. But why? Still not correct here. This must be the items. Item plus percentage 4. But what is this 35%, 40%, 20%, and then 3% in the bar? What does that mean? Ah, okay. This could be it, okay. But what does this then mean? So these are then slots, probably. Okay, slot item for iterate slots. Oh, okay, the items get you to a different slot. Or iterate slots, or get for specified slots. Yes, okay. Percent items. Okay, so there are two items. There are slot items and percent items to make units more likely to what? To open. X2 for plus offset different each slot. Okay. There are also love items. Each monster has a favorite. And a color item, iterate color, for more likely or guaranteed use. Holy shit, what did I write here? But I guess I kinda get the gist of it. Just need to understand what these percentages were. Was I going for, like, if you have one of these eggs or orbs, that it can turn into everything? I mean, the idea here, I can interpret however I want, and then I can still iterate on something that I like right now. Hmm. What kind of system do I want to do? I can write down what I see here, what I do not understand right now. Because there is like this bar, like so. Then have something like this in there. This is a little too big. Then one of them is separated into more. And inside it says 35%, 40%, 20%, and 3%. And then I have like an O plus 1, 2, and 3. 1 goes in here, 2 goes in here, and 3 goes in here. Then we have also something like this on top. Don't know what that now means. Plus E1, E2, E3, even E4, and percent, 4%, 3%, 2, and percent 1. So no idea what this means. If no slot or percent item then guaranteed monster of orb origin. What is a percent item? Percent item to make unit more likely to, says open, to appear. But what unit? What is the unit? That's not specified here. Is unit the species? Or a branch? I already forgot on the naming convention. Here it is. Species. Evolution stage. Circles. Genus. What is a branch again? What was this? Species. This is species. The whole thing is a genus. Sadly, 5 years ago, or earlier, or later, I did not have these terms yet. So I'm not sure what I was thinking about with unit. So if I have an ARPling, I am in slots 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, depending on the energy I give him, it does one of the things inside here. I would assume if I'm in slot 0 and just use energy, there's a chance that it can flee. If I give him more, then it can also change its appearance, but does it change the species? What if I'm in this slot, I'm changing the species? What is then this last very, very rare part? Do we then do a random species? Or do we do a random element even? Why is this rarer than the others? Maybe all of them change the species if I change the slot. But what is then with these two slots? Maybe all ARPlings are connected with each other. Maybe this kind of tree we have here, this is one genus, but maybe the other genuses are also around here and they have like connections to the first one, and depending on whatever condition we erfüllen. What was erfüllen in English? Depending on what condition we proceed. What condition we check? We can go to another genus maybe. And on that genus we can switch species. And maybe even, yeah, fulfill, thank you. And maybe jump to another one too. Okay, we have 12 genuses. They are in the base game. They should be always obtainable. Maybe there are 2 more extremely rare genuses which you cannot find in the overworld. So one of these slot things should make it so you get that genus. And then you can of course search on the overworld for the genus you want, but you can also expend items or energy or whatever to change the genus and to change the species. So if you spend more, you can eliminate the randomness. Of course, you can play gacha, but you can also spend to get your perfect Orpling. This is something we want to do with this system. And not only that, you can spend this to roll for a different genus, not roll but switch to another genus and so on, so a common one. But you can also spend more with some rare items and so on to actually get species that are not usual. For example, we have Tomati species or genus, the fruit genus. They are all this one is fire, this one is fire, and this one is, I don't know, earth maybe. Now you add another item to this activation thing. Now you can switch the elements of the Orpling. Now there's a rare species of Tomati that is not fire, but it is blue, for instance. And now it's not Tomati anymore, it's Blueberry or something. And you never find them on the overworld. Or maybe in special worlds you can find them, but you never can catch them. Maybe you can. Maybe you can get them from special missions or something like that. Some kind of harder way. Yeah, I think we have to cook here. We have to cook some kind of system to make this a system where you can get whatever you want if you spend enough, or play gacha and get the things that the game throws your way. Alright then, I guess next time we will spend a little time on designing, bringing everything on this paint thing. Where is my other paint? Where is this guy? There it is. So we have to play around with this thing. And then when we have that system, we have to implement it. I guess it's not a simple task. I would have to think how to do this. Oh well. This can go away. So now, sustainable ARP links, whatever. Design. Obtaining. System should allow. Gotcha. Which is not real gacha, of course, since you don't spend money on it, but still. Resource spending to get what you want enables obtaining ARP links which you normally cannot. Look at notes and make a design. All right. So that's it for today. Baby. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone. What? Gacha doesn't always mean spend. Yeah, I mean, it has just this notation, and I don't want to. If someone heard me, that they think I will do this in a way that's monetized like that. So everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.